You guys just got let out. Are you just gonna stand there? What is happening? What do we normally do on Sundays?
Church.
What are we doing today on Sundays?
Bunny Escape of 2023.
There's one. There's two over there. So, some of us are still in our pajamas. Some of us, meaning me.
Well,
Kim got a little bit dressed.
not really pajamas, but not really what I wear to work in.
So, normally we do church in the morning. We take a relaxing morning. But this morning, we're rounding up 35 bunnies that escaped and doing cleanup. And eventually this afternoon, we'll get back on the barn build. But we're going to take you along with our crazy day on the 2023 Bunny Roundup. That's what we're calling it. These guys, we've already gotten put back in. A couple of them did not leave, but the hole is right here. So some of you may ask, do I still like the colony rabbit raising? Because this does happen. We do have a few things that I'd like to improve on. I definitely think getting some fencing on the ground around the outside would work. And then also we got way too many rabbits in here. So we have not been processing rabbits because we didn't want to deal with the flies. We've got to get that figured out because we have to process them as they get old enough. Otherwise they want to escape. Edward, I had better expectations of you, sir. Okay, so a couple days ago I built this little kitchen processing center. Oh, I bet my water's overflowing. So I'm trying to get this RV sold and moved out. So, oh, it is overflowing. But for now we're using it to do dishes. And this is how I'm getting the hot water to the dishes. We gotta clean out the sink because it's been sitting out. There's a bunny. So I'm just bleaching it really good. We're catching the water in there. We'll just keep recycling it until this is all cleaned up. And then we'll actually get to wash dishes out here. Off-grid living at its finest. Hey, I did pick some beets. This is my beet harvest. Not very much, but I love beets. So that'll be exciting to actually get to eat.
Today's the day that these quail should start hatching, so we're looking forward to that. We'll keep an eye on them throughout the day. I keep looking to see if one's wiggling.
You may ask, since we set up solar, why we actually are still running the generator. Were you filming things too?
I was showing them the quail, and then the birds were making so much noise, I wanted them to understand what that sound was.
Aw, cute. So we're dividing and conquering today. We both have our own phones documenting what we're doing. So you're just going to get a mishmash of all of the things. But let me tell you how and why we're still using the generator. So what happens is we wake up in the morning and our Blue Eddy, it was at 55 this morning. Then I turn on the generator, and then the little white cord comes in and charges it. See, on our dusty thing, there's a light that says you're being charged. Chloe, you're such a helper. So once that's charged up to 100%, then we hook up our solar stuff. We keep it charged at 100% all day long. And then it just kind of runs down that battery out there throughout the night. We wake up, we start the cycle all over again. This is still so much better than last year.
So much better.
Cannot wait for more batteries, or stay tuned, maybe actually a bigger Blue Eddy system.
So you guys heard the chicks in the background. This is why. We got a bunch of baby ducks that it's a little chilly outside, so they're in here.
So I'm still using the ladder to get upstairs, but I got all the things to fix that. I just need a little bit of time to actually get her done. But we're going to be making an elevator to get upstairs. What do you think of our new outdoor sink?
I love it. Personally, I think it's going to be a game changer.
Well, we kind of made it for not only doing dishes, but processing. I'm going to finish it out as a processing station. And that's going to be way different than what we've been doing.
Exactly. It's going to be way easier washing dishes until we get the inside done, because right now I've been using a bucket and literally leaning over,
Yeah.
which is hard.
I have the 2 buckets underneath catching the water because it's leaking. Are you trying to go back in? You're pretty close. Naughty, naughty, naughties. There's another one. Okay, oh, that one's one of my favorites. Right there. She's kind of a reddish brown. Anyway, I don't freak out about them getting loose because we feed them twice a day, and so they come back to get food. Can't get this gate open. Wrong hand. Cover the mic. That'll be terrible. There'll be farty hand noises on the mic. So anyway, I don't stress out about it because what good does that do? But they get fed twice a day, and there's a catch pin right here that we put food in. So when they go in there, we just shut the gate and then we pick them up and put them in. We will be keeping 6 of them over winter. So this area will have cages like this, similar-ish, and grow new beds, garden beds underneath them. They're gonna be all right here. This whole space. We gotta move all of this stuff, get it out of the way so that I can maybe start building some beds, because I think when we catch the 6 bunnies, I want to just put them in there and be done with the season. One of the big issues is when they get out, if they have babies underground, they feed them once a day. So if they don't get in for that feeding, pretty much lose the babies. So all these mamas probably are re-pregnant, and they can just give birth in the garden bed.
All right, one of the things we haven't shown you guys here is behind me. So this is our quail hut. It was going to be a little greenhouse, which is originally what it's for, but it came in handy for this. Let me show it to you. They get a lot of gross stuff in their water, so I'm going to get them some fresh water here. You can see the baby birds on the other side of the fence. Those are the baby ducks we had inside.
That one's picking out. That's exciting. One of them, it worked. At least for one quail. Oh dear, poo! Come in my yard and poop? That's rude!
Yeah. So what are we waiting on?
We can't get those open.
These guys.
So,
Dress.
oh, everything takes us a million years.
But luckily we have Kira, so she has a run to grab, well, she's already over there, so she's grabbing them for us.
So I'm going to tell you the plan while we wait.
Yes.
So first off, I would like to give a shout out to Benjamin Moore. Is there a bigger one on my back?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that when I do this, that means I'm shouting it out. You Benjamin Moore.
Virgil, thank you, Virgil.
Thanks, Virgil. So they gave us some tints when we were talking about should we stain, should we paint, what should we do. He gave us a ring and said, I got something for you. So we get to use, the first time ever I've ever used this brand or whatever. They're actually 3 slightly different colors, and we're going to combine them all together add some black so we can get it as dark as we possibly can, and then start sealing and staining our posts. We don't care too much about the girts. We may get some on them. It's not a big deal. They'll be hidden when the siding goes on and the insulation goes in. But the post we'd like to treat, and then the inside of the post you'll actually see on the finished building. So these were some extras that he had, or I can't remember.
It was stuff they could not use.
They could not
and
use.
Nor sell.
Yes. So we're excited about that. So we are going to stain our beams, and hopefully this afternoon, once they're dry this evening, be able to put them up. Because I don't know if you hear in the background, but my son is home, and he is the king of tractors. And so
we should get him a hat.
We should get him a hat.
Not a hat,
a shirt.
a crown.
A crown. Yes, even better. He would love that.
Can we please get that on video?
I'm pretty sure he would hard know it. So we're going to work on staining these, and then just kind of see where the day goes us. But we're going to be staining as we go, which I know is so annoying to everybody. But we do what we can when we can with what we've got. So we've got this. We're in a bit of a stopping position with some other things, but we do want to get these beams up at least on both ends. It's kind of slippy here.
Ooh, it's windy.
It is windy.
Oh, you got a big face.
Last time you said I had a big head. Now I got a big face. Stuck up on you like that.
You did.
We're mixing our stain. We're going to mix our stain and stain our beams. And then later on, we're going to come over and ask you if you'll help us put our beams up. Don't feel any pressure. Just everybody in YouTube is going to.
No pressure. We were just talking about getting you a crown.
Because I said you're the king of tractors.
Seen Biscuit?
Yeah.
She's probably over there.
She was here, and then I think she must have went back with Kira.
She's a wiggle bomb.
We could call her. We whistle like the boy.
We've changed her name to Bisquick because she's faster.
We had the Great American Bunny release apparently this morning. Someone dug a hole out, and so 30 rabbits are running around. So we're either going to have the hunting games later on this season.
I don't know. I think it might have been more because we had 50 in there that we knew of, and there was probably only 6 when we fed this morning.
Yeah.
Our hero.
Not just for oil.
Let's see. We were having a hard time. We didn't have the right.
There's no WD-40 when you need them.
We didn't have the right kind of pliers, or couldn't find ones big enough to open these guys.
Okay, there we go. No, I need to go smaller. No.
Ta-da!
Just like that.
That's a bloody mess.
Bloody mess. I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna shape this.
Now we're British.
Since we took forever.
That's a bloody mess.
We are British. Sorry to all of our British friends.
That's a bloody mess.
This doesn't open like a regular container. And since we didn't get on this when Virgil sent this over, it's now not mixed.
Not shaken. That stir steak is not gonna fit in there.
Remember that game that you used to play when you were a little? Square peg round hole? Wah wah.
You found the clean stick.
I did. It's very broken, so there we go. Try this one. Round stick, round hole, heather. Don't look, Virgil.
I was gonna say Virgil's probably cringing right now.
Ooh, I see a bit of a tent.
Sneak peek. All right, so I have no idea what I was about to say. I was going to say something and now I totally forgot what it was.
Who else does that?
If you want a beautiful piece of us and our humor and the property, then you could buy this block. Let me show you.
I got some wood for you.
Oh, you're so funny. So if you guys remember from the last video, she cut the tops off of those guys. And so this beautiful block right here could be yours for for a small fee. We could stain this guy. Oh, that looks like chocolate milk.
It does. Jam on. If I have jam on my fingers and chocolate on my face, the mess is all over my dress.
I cannot say that I recognize that at all. So if you guys know that song, comment down below.
Just say who sings it.
Yeah. Oops, finger in the way. Cameraman's fired.
Why are you giving us the finger?
Well,
okay, this seems a little gray to me.
we could test it on this block that people want to buy from us.
I like your positivity. We smell sexy. Oh, you're adding to your ode to goat.
Yeah, I did change my shirt and wash my hands, but man, that smell just permeates you.
It's so bad. All right, so Stinky Billy, I would like some of this. I think we should all smell the same, Kira. Only 2 squirts, girl, or we'll die in here. Oh God, it's too much already. It's way too much. So we are taking Mr. Stinky Billy to our friend Jen's, who co-owns him with us, and he's going to breed all of her goats. She's doing 4-H, so it's more important that her babies are born at a specific time than our babies.
And she was planning on coming and getting them, but her truck broke down partway here. So we had to stop what we were doing and change plans once again.
Once again, so what it's like. This is what the homesteading community is about. We help each other, we do things with each other, and I just wish we could get her to YouTube because you guys would love her. She's a kick in the pants. Firewood and stuff this year, but
Got some new girlfriends, huh? You got some new girlfriends.
ladies are ready.
Yeah, they are.
They're very excited for their new boyfriend. So you feel manly. That was a pony. Oh, sorry.
That poor boy, he's like, I gotta get away from these ladies. They're overwhelming me.
They're gonna leave you. You'll figure it out. Sending you in as a boy and bringing you home as a man. This is how army moms feel.
That is so true.
He's a good boy. All right, sweet baby. Have fun at camp. Basic training 101. How to be a stud.
Just one time at band camp.
Be gentle with them, old lady. Older women.
Please don't leave me with her.
Like, but I love you. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi. What are we doing? I thought we were taking a nap when we got home.
Yeah, we had to let the critters out so they could get some free food.
And they love us so much that if we don't sit here with them, they follow us up to the house.
We have to wait and sneak away like real parents do with their children.
We were really hoping to come back and get started on the barn and do some work. We're bummed about the stain color, but I think we have a solution for that. And I don't know, we're gonna try to do something this evening once the sun goes down, so we'll see you guys then. Game camera. You got moon dust.
What are you yammering on about over there?
I said, who needs a game camera when you got moon dust?
Yeah, because you can see all the footprints.
Turkey, a deer, a big dog, maybe a cat, all walk through.
Oops, I'm new. I got
It's
my
ladder time.
Look at how pretty that sunset is.
No, don't look at it. Then you want to just sit and look at it. We got work to do.
Let's get to it.
I'm a Betty on a beam. With my cute little purse. Alright, I actually do love this. Here comes my son on the skid loader, or daughter-in-law. But we're going to use this LASGOO laser level, which they sent us for some work. It is actually used for indoor work, but we're going to try it out here on our build and let you know how it goes. We are going to be using it inside. I'm pretty excited about it. I've already kind of tested it, so I know how it works. It may still be a little too light for us to actually see it, but it might not. And I think it's going to give us an exact spot where I need to draw a line to cut out our indentions on our 12-foot posts. Stretching my calves, standing on the ladder just a stretching my calves, waiting on Kimmy, who's finding all our crap because we never put anything away. Delirium is setting. Delirium is setting. It's been a crazy day and delirium is setting.
I can live with our folks.
It's the games that go on and on and on. Okay. It's not showing. Don't wiggle the post, Heather. Ah, it's on the top. 6 inches. For real, tape measure 6 inches.
I don't see it. Where is it?
It's on the inside. Okay. So basically I measure 6 inches down from the line. And that'll be the base of this post.
You guys want to see too, I'm sure.
And then I mark a line, I draw a line, and that's where I cut.
She's talking about up there.
Yeah, it's behind this 2x6 on the big post.
My finger should be right on it right
Can you
there.
see it?
Do not.
I'd say go on the other side. Welcome to the other
Oh, I
side.
see it. You guys see it?
I want to
There it is. You see it?
take this letter on the outside.
Heather's going to take it on the outside so she can mark it better.
It's just because I haven't carried this ladder around enough today.
That's exactly it.
So I feel like I should just carry it around for about 45 minutes while I figure out life's plan. Ooh, this is the one we needed. Well, this is a train wreck. Oh, that looks safe to me. Just leaning on things. Now I need my...
Whoa, wait. Camera. Ooh. Sorry, guys. You're all over the place. Super
Super
safe.
over there. We didn't have to search the truck for this.
This is super safe.
Shh, don't show him my ladder.
I feel like that one seems easier than the last one we used.
It does, doesn't it? Let's see, now I'll go down 6 inches, draw another line. And now, where's our story pole? Because we can check this with our story pole. Because our story pole...
What the heck is a story pole?
We used it on cutting all those posts. Our 7-foot board.
Oh, is that what that's
Storyboard. Yeah. Oh, this is...
Apparently, I now know what a story pole is. Right there? Yes.
Bam, baby, bam.
Good.
Perfect.
Excellent.
It is legitimately exact. So I 100% like this laser level. That's stuck there forever. So what I did was I measured 6 inches down from our laser line. Drew that. That is the top of this post, so it should be the bottom of our beam. And then I measured up 10 inches because this is a 6 by 10. And this is the section that I'm going to cut out 1.5 inches so that the beam can fit into there. So I'll cut it out 1.5 inches, and then we'll screw it into here from the back through with our timber frame screws. And that should lock this in until we can get our plates cut. And I think this is legitimately going to work. We're going to do it on that side. I'm not going to cut these out today, so you'll have to come back on Wednesday to see that video. And we should actually be cutting these two out and putting our beams up. Okay, we'd really like to thank, I think it's pronounced LASGOO for the level. It is fantastic. I'll put a link in the description to, so that you guys can check it out. If you're needing one, I recommend it. It seems to be spot on. We were able to check it with our story pole and it was literally exact. So really excited about that. That's going to make this process, I think, a little bit simpler. And we will definitely be using it in more of our build. So that's all we're going to be able to show you guys tonight. Thank you so much for following along on our crazy day today. If it could have gone wrong, it basically did, other than me falling off the ladder. But night's young, so.
She still has to go to bed.
It's another ladder in my day, getting down up and down that. So thanks guys for hanging out. We really appreciate you. Bye. The next ones we'll use the story pole, but this thing is nice. It's fancy.
It's fancy.
I like it. And it's got the cutest bag. It's just really dusty out here. It's really not made for outdoors, but it did fantastic. I'm excited. We're going to put beams on.
We will continue to use it outdoors
We
on
totally
occasion.
will. We totally will. It's a disco. It's a disco. Any reason to dance. It's blinking even.
Your son's going to be like, what is happening up there?
No, he's not. He's lived with me his whole life. He knows the cray-cray that happens.